Welcome to the Love Universe. Welcome to the Love Universe, where we create.
Hey everyone, it's Kendra Tamika with Layered Love Universe. Welcome back, my layered lovelies. Okay, so I need to talk to you today about something that is a few days away, and I have been building toward it for longer than this, but it becomes official and public in a real way that I cannot take back, which honestly, that's fine. But before I get into that, I want to check in with you because this last, I guess, 2 weeks has been one of those weeks where life just reminded me that I do not actually control the schedule as much as I think I do. And I think that is definitely relevant to what I want to talk about today. So here's what happened. I had plans. I would say they were great plans, solid plans, the kind of plans that had multiple steps. I was going to produce a video podcast and get some content out of the way and move things forward in a meaningful way. And then my body decided, nah, we have another opinion here. So I just had to pivot. But I just wanted to talk about that for a second because I think there's a version of being an entrepreneur, content that pretends, or being an entrepreneur, a content creator that pretends this does not happen, that pretends the schedule is always honored and the body is always cooperative and nothing ever gets in the way. To me, that version is not honest. Life happens. But here's what I know about pivoting when your body asks for it: it is not failure, it is not falling behind. It's just information, it's empirical data, right? Your body is telling you something, and the smart move is to just listen. And rather than pushing through and paying for it later, I just rested. I adjusted the plan, and I'm here today instead of where I thought I would be last week. And you know what? The thing I was going to say last week is still just as true today, maybe more so because it's closer to the plan. Um, because life pivots your plan sometimes. That is not a problem. That is just life. The skill is not avoiding the pivots. The skill is finding your footing after that and then moving forward anyway. Okay, so June 1st, a few days away from today, I am starting the most public thing I've ever done on this channel. And I've done a lot. I've lived many lives, but I'm excited for this next step. On June 1st, I am starting the 100 Method Challenge. So it'll be 100 videos for 100 days with one goal in mind. And the goal is to get my channels monetized publicly in front of you with the numbers shown every single week so you can watch exactly what happens when someone commits to showing up every single day for 100 days with intention and a system. At the end of the 100 days, we'll assess, we'll see where we're at, and then we'll pivot and move accordingly from there. So let's talk about the 100 method. The 100 method is a framework I built. There's a book and there is a transformation guide available at on Amazon, and it's also available on rememberherpublishing.com if you want to pick a goal and you work through your own goal that you're going to do for 100 days. 100 minutes a day for 100 days. So that has the full system in it. But the premise is simple: 100 minutes a day, 100 days, one goal. I can use it to write and publish my another book. I have used it to build every significant thing in Layered Love Universe, and now I'm using it to build this channel in real time while you watch. So why am I doing it publicly? Because I believe accountability changes a lot when you're building something, right? When I know you're watching, will I show up differently? Um, when you know I'm showing up every single day, will that give you a reason to come back every single day or to focus on a goal of your own and we work on something together for 100 days? That relationship, that mutual commitment is what builds a real community instead of just a subscriber account. The videos will be mixed formats. Some days I will be on camera talking to you directly. Some days it will be a podcast episode where it's just the voice. Some days I will be in the kitchen baking up some good stuff with y'all or meal prepping for the week. Some days I will be teaching something. Some days I might just be in a car and we'll just be chit chatting, a little bit of life. The format will change, but the consistency will not. 100 days starting June 1st. I need you to subscribe right now if you want to. Um, Not if you want to erase that out your mind. I want you to subscribe right now just because you want to go along this journey with me. And if you have not already, but you don't want to miss day one. And then also, here's the other thing that I will be working on alongside the 100-day challenge that I actually am really, really excited about. I think more excited about this than I am the 100-day challenge. I also wrote a system called the Bake It, Brand It, Sell It. It's a book and then an action guide. It's a food entrepreneurship guide for people who want to build a real food brand from their home kitchen. Every step I took to build Layer Love Gourmet, every step that we utilized in putting on smiles, I laid it out in one place so you don't have to figure it out alone. And during these 100 days, I'm going to walk you through the Bake It, Brand It, Sell It system live on camera, not as a teaching exercise, as a real business build. Because I am launching something new under Layered Love Gourmet during this window, and you're going to watch me do it step by step using my own framework and building it from scratch. I'm really excited and really excited for you to see my new product as well. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is today. I'm going to let it unfold. But if you have been following Layer Love Gourmet and you have been watching what I've been building, you probably already have some hints, but I'm excited. What I tell you is this: it involves the thing I love the most. It involves nearly 20 years of culinary knowledge. It involves a gap in the market that I feel like has been sitting there for over 80 years. And it involves a level of intention and craft that I believe the market has genuinely been waiting for. So 100 days, one channel, one goal, also one business launch, all happen at the same time in front of you starting June 1st. Will you be here to go through the journey with me? So between now and June 1st, I'm going to be dropping content this week, just leading up to June 1st. Tomorrow, Friday, I'll be in the kitchen. I have a event that I'm doing this weekend. So you'll work with me as I'm baking up some treats. But consider this the runway. A few days of content leading into 100 days of content. Subscribe if you have not. Tell one person who needs to watch this and come back tomorrow because we're going to talk about something I think a lot of people need to hear, what it actually means to build in public. I am Kendra Tamika, and this is Layered Love Universe. I will see you all tomorrow.
She walks in with the gown, soft hands, steel spine. Every room she touches learns how to shine. Nurturer in the morning, goddess by the noon. Teacher in the silence, making whole a broken tune. Every layer, every stage, she becomes the